Greetings and welcome back everyone to Factory Town. In today's episode, episode 2, we're going to be continuing what we started. Not quite what James is doing, but we're doing our own thing in a way. But you'll be able to see it on his videos what he's doing without any worry. If you're watching his videos, just make sure to give him a thumbs up and a like. He's working hard at trying to create some videos, which is good. It's good to have some help here on the channel for as much as I have to work. But we're on 35 Alpha again, and we noticed a few little bugs, like we can't seem to get bolts into the base, the cloth bolts into the base, and we can't get fertilizer directly into the base. The way we get it is we have to take it into the barn, and then from the barn into the base. How I figured that out, it took me about 30 to 40 minutes to figure that out. But today we're going to try to put together a farm and try to get started with that. You notice we're having to go really far away to get grain, and if we didn't have to do that, it'd be much simpler. So I flattened out this area over here so that we can put down a farm. So let's just do just that. I managed to save up some money, and we should have all that's required to be able to put the farm in place. So let's go down here. We even have the extra space for our people to be able to do so. So let's go here and let's rotate our farm. I think I'm going to place it just like that. Unless I want to move it like that. Okay, that'll work, I guess. So, new structure unlocked. We now have the farm here. It automatically comes with a single worker, and it's going to need some water. So to get it started for water, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this little guy here, and we'll carry some water over here. We set these guys aside just so we can start bringing in the materials we need. And it looks like it's going to produce grain with just water and a coin. So that's not bad at all. Or a single gold, I guess. But I'm not going to complain. And then what we're going to do with that is we're going to take another guy here, and we're going to have him unload the grain into there. And now farms become more efficient when you build something next to them, if I remember correctly. James has been through all this, so I'm trying to learn from his example. And he said we needed something near it. I don't remember. Enriched by nearby farm tiles. Okay, so if we make more farm tiles, I guess it gets better. So let's try... look through here and make sure we're not missing anything here. Farm tile. There it is. Okay, so what we want to do is... okay. So the farm tile is pretty easy. I guess we're just going to put one here. We'll put it all the way around initially like that. Now we're probably out of fertilizer at this point. Let's see. Nope, not quite. So let's check on it here. Wow, our speed is up, so we need more water for this. So we're gonna take our chuck wagon here, whoops, and let's drag some water to this beast here, and let's give some pathing here to help out, because we always love our pathing, right? Okay, so we got pathing there, and we'll do some pathing there, like so. Okay, so let's check, and our farm is 54% efficient, and it's going. Look at that. It's taking the water that these two guys are bringing, and it's producing a lot of wheat. We're going to need to up our removal of the wheat, and we're going to take it all the way over to the grain mill so that it can be converted into more wheat. And we're going to need to take a... I think we're just going to put down another well. Yep. I think that's the plan here. Let's go with building. Scroll down to well. And let's put a well right there. And let's take this guy here and let's drag water into there. And we're going to take you and drag you to there. Whoops. We're going to start making flour instead of that stuff. For the moment, anyway. Because we're full on grain right now. Between these guys, and the work we're doing here, we're full on grain. Okay, so now our chuck wagon's going to take, now that that's done, and move the flour back over to here. That should work out fairly well. So let's see, we're 54% efficient. Do we have any fertilizer? Oh yeah, we do. We have 22 more fertilizer. Let's see, so that brings us to a grand total of 27. Because we can't store it here very easily, you have to store it in the barn. It's not a big deal. So let's build a couple more fields to continue to increase our farm's efficiency. Because why not? Okay, and so this one helps the forester. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take this one and we're going to build another layer around. Hopefully we have enough to complete it. Nope, we ran out. But we'll get more shortly, which won't be a problem here. It's no big deal. So let's go over here and check. Okay, so we need the fertilizer again, but we need the wheat. So it's a double-edged sword here. I think we're gonna put a grain mill. We can put a grain mill down here to convert this one, and then we make another farm up here for that one. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Let's level out this terrain here. Let's see. Flatten terrain. And let's go. Okay, so that should be enough area for the pasture and another farm to do this work, because they're so spread out, so we might as well put another one here. So let's rotate. And we'll place it there. So what we want to do now is we have this worker here. He's supplying water for them. He's now going to supply water for them as well. And then you... Oh, it's automatic already. Very nice. Okay, so let's see. You toss this one over here. And so, to make this simpler, let's build that second granary. And rotate. Gonna put it here, I think. And we might as well put it here like this. I don't like that. Oh, we have this huge open space here. Why not right here? There we go. That actually worked out really well. I forgot I'd cleared those trees right there. So we're gonna put a footpath here. And then what we want to do is the grain that's gonna come out of here. Where's that grain at? That's this guy right here. We're gonna go like that. And we're gonna make flour here. And we're gonna make animal feed up here. I think we need you taking grain out of here over to there. And you're supplying that there. So why does our grain mill only have 2? Okay, we need some more workers. We're running out of workers again. When did you start doing this? So what I need you to do here, we have 20 buckets of water here, but no fertilizer in here. So I need you to take the fertilizer from here and go to there. So our farm is getting the water it needs. And why is he walking so far to do that wood again? This guy, I swear. There we go. Put him back closer to the house. This one here is not very efficient yet, but it will be shortly. Okay, so we're getting bags of grain in there. Slowly. We have a guy stuck over here. What is he carrying? There's nothing in his inventory. It's gonna go like so. Okay, so that should make everybody working. That's good. So we're slowly getting better. We can take these guys off of here and put them on water duty, so that we'll have even more there. There we go, got that one. Now we got several guys here to choose from to be able to use for more water. Gets me every time. There we go. We're having a small rotating bug there. So let's see here. There we go. Got it without an issue that time. Not too big a deal. We are making progress in our setup here. And we can even upgrade this, I think, if we get enough cloth bolts, which is another thing we're working on here. And that's going to require the cloth from here, or the wool from here, to make those cloth bolts. And so this one's working fairly well. That is good. The pasture is loaded on everything but water. We need more water for you. There we go. We'll take you for water for a bit. We're floating in stone, so I'm not really worried about that too much. Got several guys on the well over here. It just isn't producing enough at a time. We may need to make a second well at this rate. So what I'm going to do with you is we need somebody who's going to carry the wheat there, because I'm going to borrow you to take this here. And that is helping us be a little bit more efficient with our guys. And hopefully the water will work out a little bit better. Now we still have 3 guys here. Oh my goodness. Oh, the one guy's cutting down trees. That's why. So he's getting more water. We're going to eventually be unloading those a little bit more. We're slowly becoming more efficient. Let's see what else we can build as our next step here. We could use the forester, which will be a permanent supply of wood. So let's see here. Forester. That's this one right here. Let's see. Where should we put it? I'm assuming it's going to be similar to the farm, because you'll place specific types of trees around it. And what I want to do is give it a nice flat area of its own as well. Of course, to increase efficiency. So we're gonna put it right about... Let's rotate a little bit. I want it to be lined up right there. So right about there. Oh, we can't. Oh, we're short people. Hold on. We can fix this. Now we're full up on bolts here again. To fix that, we're going to take bolts to there. Because bolts can't seem to go on our regular base, so we store them in the barn to help us out. And it works out. I can't drop them in a chute, I can't do nothing with them. They can only go in the barn. And so we got 4 in there now. Once we get 5, we'll upgrade a house. And we'll be able to have more people, which will work out really, really well. And we'll be able to continue to grow the number of people. Wow, we're getting short on money. Oh, because the wheat. All the wheat. I didn't think about that. Now we're definitely going to need to step it up here to be able to finish this up. So let's see. We have 137 bags, 512 of those. We're going to have you step it up for a bit and drop those there. This guy will be okay by himself for a little bit. Okay, so we dropped off the bolts now. We have enough bolts to be able to upgrade another home. Like so. And then we'll just do 2 while we're at it, because we might as well. We have the bolts for it. We have a lot of bolts for it. We're good. Okay, so we have the access to even more workers now, which is good. So with that, let's hire a couple more workers, because we're overloading on stuff. Okay, so he's delivering from there to there. Why don't we just put him back to there, and then we'll take a worker here, which is going to be a wagon, and we're going to place him there. And what we'll do is we'll just have him take care of this one here. Oh wow, only 1 waterer at a time. Ooh, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way here. Let's build another well, because that's our limiting factor right this second. That is our limiting factor here. So we'll take you and drag you into here. And then the guy who's... that's you. We're gonna have you bringing in... wheat over to here. You're going to sit here for a minute. And you're going to deliver wheat there. So we can start making some more money, because we are burning through the money right now. We're at 119% efficiency. We don't have any fertilizer though. Oh, because nobody's moving it out of there. Okay. So what I need to do is, I need to empty that to there. You're waiting for the wool. And you're full on... oh, you just got a full wagon load of wheat. So the problem is we have water problem. A lot of things need water here. Oh, he's trying to get water for this one. We may need another well here. There we go. That should help out with water. There's going to eventually have to be a better way for us to move water from site to site here, because this is going to help give this more water, which is going to help it produce better. That's starting to build up with wood. Okay, so as you can tell, this is kind of getting out of control, but we're slowly managing it somehow. We have enough bolts now, we could probably update the rest of the houses. There we are. And now we're +6, which isn't terrible. Kind of surprised. But we're still losing money. We're gonna need to fix that. Okay, so this is bringing that there, that's bringing that there, that's bringing that there. Now what I want to do is, I may end up just building the forester over here. We'll move this well, and we could build the forester right here. Destroy these chutes. Like so. There we go. Now let's put our forester in. And let's put it in just like this, because we can clear these trees out of the way eventually. So let's see. Forester. And it can work like that. Good. There we go. Now it benefits from specific tiles around it as well. They're found under blocks. And the tree planter requires, ooh, iron. So we're gonna have to get some iron here. But that will eventually come. I wonder if it unlocked other recipes for us. We're gonna have to see. We also have the schoolhouse we're gonna have to start managing again, because it's going to give us things like basic logic and metallurgy, because that's going to be important because we don't have iron yet, and medicine, and so on and so forth. So let's see here. Let's make sure everything's being managed somewhat okay. We're not making any bolts because there's no room for that to come out of there yet. Okay, so he's waiting for that. We're just going to drag it directly there, like so. You're only going to be... What do you got in your wagon right now? Okay, I need you to drop it there. And then once you do, I'm going to have you only moving fertilizer to there. Okay, so fertilizer to there. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better managed. A little bit better managed. Has this one been upgraded? Yes, they've all been upgraded. The next one requires a kitchen for Remedy, but we'll get there. We shall get there. Let's see. Okay, so we got our farm up and running. We even got the forester up and running here, which is already full. Holy smokes. We're going to need to give that a worker, and it's going to be a wagon. And then we're just going to take this here and move it there to the lumber mill. So it'll just go back and forth for now. It requires coin again, so we're going to really have to figure out how to get food for our people here. So we only have 157 planks left here. There's got to be a way to manage this. We may need to up the number of workers here and grab a couple wagons to cart this back and forth. Let's do that. Let's do that and get it done. There we go. We can drop that off there without an issue, because we have 1,640 wood in there. We even have over 50 in there. Okay. So grab another worker here. Yeah, we still have enough wagon wheels to make this possible. And then what we're going to do is we're going to up the lumber mill, like so, to 2 workers, so it can go faster. I kind of wish if you had 2 workers you could have them both going at the same time, but you can't. That would be nice, but not necessarily possible. Oh, it does have a bonus because of all the trees around it. Oh, that is awesome. So you are no longer going to be doing trees. You're going to be a spare worker that I'm going to get to do stuff. I just don't know what that is yet. Okay, so they're doing good. Okay, so you need wool. Why is the wool not being pulled from here? There we go. Let's go like that. Now what are you doing? You're idle. You have nothing in your inventory. Drag you over to the barn. And there's 25 cloth bolts already in there. That's a lot. So we need to start basic logic, I think. This is going to unlock quite a bit of nice things. There we go. And so you see how this is working. It's actually working quite well. And we are making a ton of planks now. And we're starting, we might be positive on money again. We'll have to keep an eye on it. We're at 537 right now. Let's keep working with these guys here. We only have one sleepy worker right now. The rest are doing the waiting game, which is okay. I'm okay with that. That one is fairly full on that, but that's fine. Because they're still pulling in grain from this farm. And that's fine. We still got a lot of wood in here. And we got some more fertilizer. Not bad. No, we're still losing money. Holy smokes, are we losing money. We need to come up with some more money. So we're producing the wheat in here, but it is just not fast enough. So let's see about getting another wagon here. And having this wagon deliver stone. And this should increase the amount of money we make by quite a bit. All of our people are fairly happy, which is a plus. We're up to 210% on that thing. That is pretty crazy. Okay, so with that, we got the farm down, and we got the forester down. We even got a second farm down, which is pretty good, I think, for this episode. And I think that's where we're going to call it. This has been a pretty awesome episode. I'm glad you guys were along for the ride as we continue to build up this town. Hopefully we get more efficient with our design. I have a feeling in our next one, we are going to have a lot more space because we're going to spread out as much as we can. We're kind of bound in by these trees, but that won't last forever. And so, as we keep going, we'll keep growing. So thank you guys again for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.